Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audiocast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. USDINR is poised very interestingly क्योंकि offshore में on Friday it went up as high as 83. अभी फिलहाल 82, 92, 93 के आसपास है spot. The question is, will this break out? ये हफ्ता there are two holidays in India, in the Indian currency market, that is tomorrow and day after. So it is quite possible that the actual breakout, because see there are two levels of the breakout or bullish breakout. एक है if price begins to trade and sustain above 83, because उसके ऊपर it has not really sustained since November of this year, November of last year. और दूसरा, which is a clear and final case of a bullish breakout, is if once it starts to trade above the previous all-time high or 83.25. So 83, 83.25. तो अगर 83.25 के ऊपर ये चला जाता है, then it's a clear and absolute case of a bullish breakout, जहाँ पे higher levels can be seen. क्योंकि we have witnessed the third longest consolidation in 21 years and the narrowest range in 21 years of less than 2% between 81 and 83. So this breakout agar hota hai, it's going to be quite significant. Now why this breakout is happening? Ek taraf the dollar index is rising considerably because the dollar is strengthening against almost all major currencies. Chinese yuan is under pressure. क्योंकि US economic data is basically showing this, that though inflation is gradually now coming down, but the economy is holding up. क्योंकि पहले और let's say starting of the year ये expectation था that by mid and end of 2023, US economy will not just see a dramatic fall in inflation, but also the risk of recession. पहला चीज तो हो रहा है, बट दूसरा जो है अबाउट अ स्लो डाउन और रिसेशन, दैट इज नॉट येट सीन. एंड दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई जो लॉन्ग टर्म यील्ड्स है, लॉन्ग टर्म यूएस ट्रेजरी यील्ड्स है, दे हैव बिगन टू मूव हायर, नॉट द शॉर्ट टर्म. इसको बोला जाता है फ्लैटनिंग ऑफ द यील्ड कर्व. So this is being led by the hope that the interest rates will not come down dramatically because of the risk of a recession. So this higher yields at the long term is making the dollar attractive, a better yield differential, better growth differential, or better US economic prospect relative to other economies. That is what is causing the dollar to rise against several currencies and definitely against the Chinese yuan, because China's economic and financial situation is just opposite, that is weak and fragile. तो इसका एक नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट एशियन करेंसीज पे आ रहा है. And USDINR is no exception to that norm. तो अभी how to trade it? See, if but का situation है कि whether it will break out or not, right? So let's talk about a particular view and then we will highlight a few strategies जहाँ पे ये if but वाले situation में आप trade कर सकते हो. First is, जब तक last Thursday's low, that is 82.67, is not being violated, we remain bullish. So 82.67 के ऊपर अगर है USDINR, then we stay bullish. Buy on dips can be done. This is a positional view. Again, 82.67 के नीचे अगर जाके trade होता है and sustain होता है, then we can say that the trend has probably reversed. Now, if you don't want to take the risk of the if and but, because what if it again fails to clear the 83 or 83.25 levels, then the best way to express जब market if and but situation में होता है is through options. USDINR का month end मतलब August 29th expiry का you can buy a 83 half call. Your premium will be low क्योंकि overall option premiums are still very low क्योंकि the IVs are low as well, the implied vols. You can buy that. That basically will give you a participation if the breakout happens, right? And your risk will be small. So stop loss is that अगर 82.67 के नीचे जाके USDINR starts to trade, then of course you exit that 83 half call. Otherwise you continue to hold. Your risk in the market will be small up to the premium held or even the stop loss. So that is one trade which you can do. अगर आप futures से long करना चाहते हो, then your stop loss, as I said, has to be below 82.67. उसके नीचे sustain order, you can not only exit your longs but even go short. इंट्राडे के लिए again there is a possibility we may not see a big range क्योंकि tomorrow and day after are holidays and big moves can happen from Thursday onwards once the US FOMC minute starts coming in. तो इंट्राडे में आपको शायद 82 ये नीचे में 82.80 और ऊपर में 83 और 83.10. Let's say 85 to 83.10 could be the overall range on the futures, August futures. So you can play this range through futures or options. मतलब जो option tick trading है, jobbing है, scalping है, that you can do. Now the question is, should we do short straddle and strangle? See, you can do short straddle and strangle. Though that this strategy has not really worked much well over the last several months क्योंकि implied volatility जब से इतना crash कर गया towards its record lows, तब this strategy has not really attracted the traders in the market. They are more inclined to trade using the options, मतलब option scalping जो बोला जाता है, buy options and then liquidate it with 1 tick, 2 tick or maybe 3-4 ticks kind of profits. But आप अगर short straddle, short strangle करना चाहते हो, then keep these two levels in mind कि ऊपर में अगर breakout दे रहा है, you definitely take a hedge position on your short call. अगर ये नीचे में in case breakdown देता है 80 to 67 के लिए, then you take a hedge on the put side. So that's how you can trade. On cross currencies, USDINR, GBP/INR, JPY/INR, तीनों currencies will be under selling pressure unless and until USDINR breaks out and runs higher. Then USDINR के impact की वजह से we can see a recovery in these three currencies. Otherwise, these three currency pairs can be under selling pressure. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. Have a fantastic day ahead.